Hello everybody. So I watched one of my YouTube videos and I got a memory in my head and I decided to share it with you. So this is about when I was in a daycare when I was 2 years old. I'm going to tell you guys this horrific, terrible, disgusting story. So please, if you have children, be careful who you let watch your kids. Because this really happened to me, and this really happened to these children. So here's what it was. I was in Hawaii. I went to the daycare. It was my first, I was 2 years old. I was like, oh, what's going on? I don't want to go. So the lady's name was Auntie Babe. Okay? And if you lived in Hawaii and you went to the preschool. I remember there's a few kids, Keala and Kai. If you ever watched this video, you might remember Auntie Babe. Also, Justin, if you remember Auntie Babe, let me know in the comments if you ever watched this video. Lydia, if you ever watched this video. It was disturbing. It was disturbing. It was disgusting. So, I'm going to share this horrific, horrendous story with you people. So here's what happened. Auntie Babe's daycare. Her name was Auntie Babe. First red flag is her name is Auntie Babe. Okay, no, but like my aunt Lorna was the one that told my mom about this daycare, I guess. I don't know. But oh god. So I have a few memories back in Auntie Babe's daycare, and I'm gonna share them with you. So here's what it was. I remember when I was at Auntie Babe's daycare. I mean I don't remember like the whole thing. I was 2 years old. I remember some things like Auntie Babe. I had a sandwich. It was lunchtime. This is so disgusting. This lady, I wasn't eating fast enough, and I had a whole half of a sandwich. A whole half of a sandwich. You know, my mom cut the sandwich into 2 triangles. You know what a sandwich, you know what a sandwich looks like. You know how small a 2-year-old is, right? So I wasn't eating fast enough for her because it was Auntie Babe's daycare. And she took the sandwich, the whole half of the sandwich, shoved it with her whole hand down my throat with the sandwich, all the way, and shoved it down my throat, her hand in there, and I was 2 years old. Well, that's not all. We're not even into the thick of it. We're not even into the thick of it. No, we're not. You think that's disgusting? You think that's disgusting? No, you haven't heard it yet. That's disgusting, but there's more. So, there was plenty of kids at Auntie Babe's daycare. If you ever were at Auntie Babe's daycare, I'm sure you remember it. Because the children there, all the little girls, and maybe even the boys too, I don't know. We all had one giant bathroom. Okay, one giant ghetto bathroom with one toilet. And they would line us up, okay? Line us up, and we all had to watch each other take a piss and take a shit. All 40, 50 of us in this little bathroom. And we had to watch each other take a shit in an assembly line. In an assembly line of piss and shit. We had to watch each other piss and shit. That's disgusting, first of all. But that's not it. We're not there yet. We're not there yet. We're not there yet. These are just some memories, okay? There's also this other woman who was related to Auntie Babe. She had her son. I remember one day I was talking about video games or something to these little boys that were also at Auntie Babe's daycare, and Auntie Babe's sister or whatever, her son was like 13, 14 years old. I guess he didn't like that I was talking to the other little boys, like to the little boys, not the other little boys, and talking about video games. And I was like, I want to play. But he slapped me. He slapped the shit out of me across my 2-year-old face really hard. And then, here's my favorite part. The Auntie Babe's sister, she slapped her son right in front of me, which I was glad. But, well, now we know where he learned that. Oh, plus, you're related to Auntie Babe. Well, there's why, too. Who knows what that little boy went through? I already know there's something fucked up going on. But that's not it. That's not it. I remember. This was disgusting. So, we were all little kids. And I remember, I remember, like, she had this little boy, like, he got in trouble. Oh my god. So, like, the whole preschool, it wasn't even a preschool, it was, I don't even know what it was. It was a preschool, but it was a ghetto, I guess, preschool. I don't even know what it was. Auntie Babe's daycare. Daycare. That's what it was, a daycare, not a preschool. It was a daycare. Never will I put my kid in a daycare. Never. After going through that at a daycare, fuck no. But there's this little boy who got in trouble. She took the whole daycare full of kids, and she depantsed him. She showed his penis to all of the little children. And I don't even remember what she did with that. I don't know if she was, like, touching him. I don't even remember. But I remember she depantsed him in front of all of us. And everyone was laughing. But I was, like, looking around. I was like, what the fuck? No, because I knew that was wrong. And I'm sure they did, too. They probably just didn't know, like, what the fuck? No, but she depantsed this little boy because she didn't like what he did. She showed his little pee-pee to the whole daycare full of children. She depantsed some little boy who she doesn't even know. She's not even related to him. To a whole classroom of strangers' children. She depantsed him and showed his penis to a bunch of strangers' kids. But that's not it. No, there's more. I remember. Here's another. Well, I also remember once I threw up. You know, I threw up at Auntie Babe's daycare. I think it might have been the day that she stuffed that sandwich down my throat. I threw up. I remember this. And I got in trouble for it. For throwing up. And she put me in a corner. And I was just crying my eyes out. Because I didn't do anything wrong. I just threw up. And she put me in the corner. Told me to stay there. For whatever fuck reason, I was crying. I threw up. Like, what? You're going to put a kid in the corner for throwing up? When you stuffed a whole fucking half a sandwich down their throat with your fucking giant ass hand? Little 2-year-old child. I don't think so. I don't fucking think so. But that's not all. Right. That's just not it. Like, I remember there was this pair of children named Lydia and Justin. They were twins. I was friends with Lydia and her brother Justin. He was a cute little boy. I remember. I always thought he was cute, like, but, I'm just saying that because, you know, Auntie Babe. I remember one day, I think we were, like, I was with Lydia, and she said something about Justin going in the shower, and I was like, what do you mean he's going in the shower? And she's like, yeah, he's in the shower, and I'm like, why is he in the shower? And then she's like, yeah. And then she took me to this room where Auntie Babe was, like, showering this child and, like, rubbing on his penis and stuff. And I was watching, and I was like, that's just wrong. I knew it was wrong. I did. Because that's not right. You don't, first of all, you don't shower other people's children. No, you don't. Second of all, she's rubbing all over his penis. It was already clean. It was already clean. She was just rubbing excessively. Like, oh, I'm cleaning. I'm cleaning it. I'm cleaning it. Oh, cleaning it. No! Bitch! What? No, but this is some serious fucking crime right here, bro. Like, what in the actual fuck? This was in Hawaii. I believe it was Honolulu or something like that. Honolulu? I gotta ask my mom. No, Lahaina or Honolulu, something like that. There's Auntie Babe's daycare. Terrible, terrible people. Oh my God. If I ever have children, they're never going in a fucking daycare. I can tell you that fucking much. I will sit my little ass down and watch that child. Because there ain't no fucking way. There ain't no fucking way. Never. Never. But, it was horrific. And I can tell you that there's some seriously wrong shit going on there. And that was my experience. Like, I was there. I saw this shit happen. And some weird shit happened to me, like the slapping and the choking my fucking food down my throat. What is that? Who are you? Why are you doing that? 'Cause you're a sick fuck. Yeah, but that's my story. If you remember Auntie Babe's daycare, if you're that little boy that was depantsed in front of the whole daycare, and you watched this video, let me know. Because that's fucked up. Like, are you serious right now? That's disgusting. But yeah. I hate daycares. I could never put my kid in a daycare after that. Never. And I told my mom that story. She said, what the fuck? Is that all? Is that all? Like, is that all you have to say? Or is it because you want to think it's not your fault? I mean, it's not technically, but you put me in there. I mean, she had to go to work. What's a girl gonna do? She's a single mom. She had to go to work. And I had to go to a hellhole. Ghetto, abusive hellhole. That's what I had to do. That was my job. As a 2-year-old little baby. To get a sandwich shoved down my throat. To watch a little boy get depantsed in front of the whole daycare while everyone laughs at him while I go, what the fuck is going on? Because that's not right. While I have to sit there and watch a little boy get, like, fucking molested practically in the fucking shower because Auntie Babe's rubbing her thing all over his pee-pee. What? And then all the kids have to line up in an assembly line and watch each other piss and shit? I don't fucking think so. Are you serious right now? What is that? It was disgusting. But that's my story, everybody. And I'm very passionate about my hate for this fucking place. I hated those fucking people. In fact, my favorite one out of those three, the auntie babe, the sister, and the little slapping son, my favorite was the auntie babe's sister, because she slapped her son for slapping me. At least she did that much. Because I told her, because I knew that was his mom. I was like, he just slapped me for wanting to play with those little boys. And you know what she did? She looked at her son, she yelled at him, and then she slapped the shit out of him. Good. But now we know where he learned that. I'm just saying. But yeah, that's my story. Let me know in the comments if you ever went to a daycare and anything like that happened, or let me know. Don't put your child in a daycare if you don't work. If you don't work, stay with your child. I am so serious. No. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.